Well, I'm with Tony Smith, who's here to collect an award on behalf of his team, and you've had a fantastic year. I mean, it's still not over yet, but it's been a great effort so far.
Very enjoyable, yeah. We're very proud of the award today. It probably represents the fact that we've played well together, and it's been good for the whole club. It's a real progression, and that's what I like to be involved in, ambitious clubs, and I'm lucky enough to be in charge there.
Is there a conscious effort to actually not only win, but also to win in style and play well and express yourself?
Not so much win, just perform well and do your best. And that's all we ever, ask of our players, and that's what we're all about at the club. It's not just a winning mentality. It's how you perform and the way that you go about your work, and everybody's bought into that, and I think it shows in the way that we play the game.
It's a fairly brave philosophy, though, because these days there's so much pressure on coaches and players to deliver results. It seems to be such a results-based industry, but you're able to tell your players, look, go out there, play as well as you can do, and the rest will take care of itself.
Yeah, I think those people involved in sport understand that you have good days and bad days, and as most people do in life, but all you can ask of anybody is that they do their best, and when people do their best, I think quite often they do get the results going their way. So no, I don't think it's that far removed from what most people are about in life. Everybody wants their team to win, and that I understand that, but I think they can accept great effort, and I think they can accept when their team puts everything into it, and they understand that there's no guarantees on any given day, and that's the beauty of sport. There's always going to be one winner and one loser, and next week you turn up and do your best again. So no, it's you talk about the pressure. If we took the pressure or couldn't take the pressure, I don't think any of us would be involved, whether that be player or coach either.
I remember, though, like the last few years before you came in, Warrington always had good individuals, and they were capable of putting in decent performances every now and then, but you've got the consistency out of these players, and it is, the large group of the players are still, from what you inherited.
Oh yeah. I think it's been a progression from the club, and I think we've developed over a number of years, and many years before I got there as well. I think they've been developing as well. But I've come at a good time where we are building some consistency, and that showed in the last couple of years. I think we were third last year, and we've progressed to first this year in the regular season. So that shows that going out there and doing your best can actually, provide success, and it's nice to be involved in that. But there's no guarantees, as I said. But we're striving to become a consistent club, both on and off the field. And there's many things that have to fall into place, and a lot of those are off the field as well, with the right facilities and the right staff and the right sort of support, and we've certainly got that at Warrington.
Getting those wins, though, in major finals like the Challenge Cup successes you've had, obviously you've now finished top of the pile in Super League. Is that a case of just kind of almost breaking the ceiling, getting the success, it kind of breeds success almost?
I can give the players a taste of what the big days are like, and it also gives them some experience if they get a chance to play in those big games again. And I think experience is a great thing for everybody, and it certainly helps in that respect. But as to whether we taste those sort of big days again, that'll all be down to the hard work that we put on the training field, but also the hard work that goes into each and every game. And we're not guaranteed of any big games in the future, except for the one on Friday, and that's one that we're concentrating on this week. We've got a really tough match against the Giants, and we understand the importance of it.
With that in mind, then, you've finished top of the pile, you've taken in a bit of celebration, but it's almost a case of, right, it's time to restart and go again, because it's a different competition now.
Yeah, it just about starts again, but it's still the same game that we play each and every week. So, if you go out there to play your best each week, well, I can't ask too much more from my players. They've done that fairly consistently this year, and I expect them to go out and try their best. And if they do that and perform near their best, usually the scoreboard takes care of itself.
Well, thank you very much. All the best for the game on Friday.